a bit tiresome.
Boring, I guess.
Boring. Ancient. Boring.
Old. Obscure.
Difficult.
Great.
Wouldn't really be interested.
Broadway, yeah, but no, not Shakespeare.
Not Shakespeare.
I stay home.
10.
I hope you can explain it for me.
Great.
No way.
Amazing.
It was inspirational.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Chewy. Stress relieving.
I would get really excited, like night made, no contest.
I don't care if I'm in my pajamas, I'm going.
I would say great. Which one?
I'd say, can I bring my friends?
How does one make a worshipful expression on command?
Shakespeare wrote plays, not novels, and they only come to life through live performance. When we force students to remain desk-bound, we teach them that Shakespeare's plays are unintelligible, dense, irrelevant, and, worst of all, boring. We create Shakespeare. You wouldn't introduce a student to Beethoven by handing them the sheet music, so why should we introduce a student to Shakespeare by relegating him to the printed page? Many teachers would love to bring their students to see a live performance, but time and money are constantly in short supply. Cincinnati Shakespeare Company has a solution, an antidote to Shakespeare. We call it Project 38. Project 38 is Cincinnati Shakespeare Company's innovation in arts education. Over the course of the year, CSC teaching artists will work with 38 individual schools to co-create interpretations of all of Shakespeare's 38 plays. It could be a full-fledged production, selected scenes or monologues. It could be music, dance, video, painting or drawing, or something else entirely. Project 38 will culminate in a week-long festival in April where all the students will come together and share what they have created with each other, their schools, family, friends, and with the community at large. Project 38 is a small experiment with radical intent. It's about innovating the way Shakespeare is taught in the classroom by creating art with and not just for the students. It's about empowering students to better appreciate and connect with the meaning and impact of their experience. And it's already starting to take effect.
My name is Nathan Biggers Jr. I'm 14 years old and I go to Aiken High School.
My name's Kara Barbie and I am the music director at Aiken.
I'm close to an outcast. I don't try to fit in much.
He doesn't always fit into kind of the typical molds of middle school or high school students. And he had quite a few like anger management issues. There would be times last year where you could just see he would walk in the room and he would just have this kind of dark look on his face, you know, furrowed brow. And now when he makes that face, it's when he's doing something like in the play. But he even said to me as we were working on the project that he just feels so much happier this year. I think that he has found a way to make friends easier. He was very much a loner last year, and I mean, he just would not stop talking about the people that he met.
It made me smile, and that's really hard to do. I want to show other people that Shakespeare isn't really, let's say, too boring. I'll say it would be something worth looking into. Because actually it can be pretty fun, because like even though that it's talking about Shakespeare, when you actually act you get to put your feelings into everything that you got. It's more about theater than it is about Shakespeare. But I'll have to say this for anybody else who's trying to join. You'll have to do some silly things. You'll be embarrassed, but after a while you'll start feeling comfortable with your surroundings and everybody else there. You'll start feeling like you belong somewhere. Try it.
He really had no experience with Shakespeare at all. And he said already he started meeting people that he really liked. And I think that was the thing for him, seeing these kids from different schools, really different environments, live in totally different neighborhoods, and having that one thing to kind of bring them all together. And, you know, the kids in choir see him as a leader. He's starting to have his own voice now, and people are starting to listen. He's realizing that he has value and that he can take those kind of inner thoughts and some of those things that aren't so nice, but get it out in a way that's a little more productive and that doesn't kind of tear his spirit down.
Help Cincinnati Shakespeare Company reach more students like Nathan. By funding Project 38, you can innovate arts education for the students, schools, and communities of Cincinnati and beyond.